What are the 5 sufferings? Panchashoka, birth. Born in the prison of the womb, the child has to live in like a prisoner for 9 months. And child in the womb wants to get its singularity because of the PCH04 molecule in the womb. From 4th week onwards, you should read called a Upanishad called Garbhastha Upanishad. You will understand. In the Garbhastha Upanishad it is explained, and from 4th week onwards, the baby in the womb will have entire past knowledge like a Buddha. Entire past knowledge, infinite births of the past. And then the baby thinks, oh my God, the moment enough. I don't want to be born again. The moment I come out, I have to look for exactly Ashtanga Yoga. She only thinks about Ashtanga Yoga. That is only the way. She also knows the path inside. Now the moment I come out, I should only look for a guru who knows the Sanatana Dharma path, Ashtanga Yoga, Raja Yoga path. You read that Upanishad. And the moment the baby comes out, that's why from 4th month onwards, 4th week, 1st month onwards, the mother is supposed to be meditating, because that is the child wish in the womb. Not entertaining. Not entertaining. And the moment the child comes out, and against her wish, so Maya, delusion envelops her, because the moment she comes into the field of entropy, inside the womb, and she is connected to the soul, spirit, mother spirit, Paramatma, immortality, and the moment it is conceived, it comes out, and the PCH04, the moment placenta is broken, and embryonic fluids, the moment they are leaked, and the moment baby comes out of the placenta, and the moment the baby comes out of, free from the embryonic fluids, that's all. And suffering it is. Suffering begins, crying. First start, a baby has to cry for breathing. Baby has to cry. If she doesn't cry, a doctor has to beat on the back to kick-start her lungs functioning. Okay, till then she is getting oxygen from mother. Now first time she has to breathe in, and breathing starts with the crying. That is only the way to strengthen the lungs. That's why the moment a child is born, cries for breath. Cries for breath. And the crying for the breath. Now a COVID patient is dying for what? Crying for the breath. He can't breathe. You can see what a suffering the COVID patient suffers. So, crying for the breath is the first suffering. Birth, and then disease. Any disease you have. And then suffering. And the third one, and suffering, whom you are, the one who is close to you, what you like, if you don't get it, or what you want, you don't get it. You want something and you won't get it. Or what you don't want, you get it. I don't want to be banged by anyone, but I get it. I don't like it. No one wants to be blamed, but we get, someone blames, and we don't like it. What we don't want, we get it. What we want, we don't get it. Fifth one, death. Suffering. Like birth and death. Why death is suffering? Because you can't breathe anymore. Your crying starts for the breath, your dying starts You want to even breathe, you can't breathe. It's over. And death comes. And you cry for the breath, breath comes, happy. Now you cry for the breath, it won't come. That's called a death. When you cry, a breath comes and that's called a birth. When you cry, a breath doesn't come, that's called a death. These are the five. Birth, disease, what you want, the one who is attached to you when they leave you, whom you like, so when they leave, the one whom you don't like is with you, you suffer, dukkha. Or whom you want is not with you, you suffer. Piye vipayogo dukkha. Buddha gives the same five sufferings. Buddha gives the same five sufferings. And Veda gives the same five sufferings. There is no difference. These are called Pancha Shoka. If a student need to know this, a guru who educates a student about what are the Pancha Shoka, a guru who knows, the one who could get over this five. He conquered the death, means he conquered the birth. Immortality he achieved. The one who understands these five only can get enlightened. Enlightenment is all about understanding this. This is called detachment.